just about half for Lewis and half for Holyfield. We should have drama tonight.
Holyfield trying to...
And Lewis, the jab, trying to establish the...
Now, if Evander want to really...
Where is the ideal range for Evander, George? Is it right up?
Backing away. He's going to one side, and he stays there.
Trying to project more sheer in square guard.
Now for Evander, you don't want to keep this fight at long reach.
And he did it 12 rounds of Trinidad Dillon.
Good left jab, and that gives him confidence.
Touched him up inside with a little...
Evander did something very...
Off the round one result.
The original bout. He wasn't overconfident. He just used his jab. The Holyfield stayed close to Lennox Lewis, the better.
Lennox wasn't really snapping the jab as round number 2. But Holyfield, listening to Don Turner's instruction.
Lewis is not able to hit men back up. If you miss him, you at least back up.
The question is whether Holyfield
His elbows, uppercuts, going back to the body.
Lewis, who said
he threw a lot of good right hands, and the Evander squatted in the middle of the face, all the way down the middle with that right hand.
Uppercut by Lewis as Evander.
Lewis to get confident with it lower by hitting him in the body a time.
3 times in this round.
Evander throws the overhand right. He has to make contact.
Wanted him to have twice the activity of
bad when Holyfield puts his hand to a good clean knockout with.
In his great rematch performance.
Looking now, Holyfield advantage. He can throw his jab now. He has to bring him up and throw.
That round, I don't see any energy. His body language is not seconds from him.
Lewis able to stick the jab, and Holyfield
bends. Holyfield's got to jump in with a left hook. Let me tell you, it doesn't matter if you hit him or not. Just jump in with a right.
Halpern separates them, walks out of the corner, and he sticks with it. That's one.
And don't let this loudest. Got to get the distance.
One of the things that observed after the first fight was that Lewis, meaning he wasn't loading up for big punches.
So you're suggesting that you like a lot of what
he's doing. He's invested in the body. I don't like him standing there getting those jabs.
April 9, 1991.
That's why I named him. Trying to hit him back for hitting you. Lewis is bending down.
And Holyfield landed. Box numbers. Lewis threw more and landed more.
Times real good. Turner was busy in the first 2.
Evander died in this round. That's Evander. What he saw in round number 3.
Want to keep this fight? Lewis's corner told him to step.
It's a man's sport, George. Let him go.
Mixing it up.
Now Bo, a taller man, leaned forward and popping the jab in Holyfield's face. Hand below his waist in biting Holyfield. Opportunity alone for the moment. Right hand over the top.
We're 2 minutes and 15. And maybe 15 or 7.
Jabs. Return. Lewis jabbing to the body. Something
is paying off great dividends.
Ooh, kind of slid past Evander's ear, though.
Yep.
Round period, you saw the graphic that indicated early on.
You know what? He good left hook.
And Holyfield grinning as Lewis lands a big. And Halpern telling Holyfield to watch his head. As Lewis goes under, the blood does start to trickle outside his right eye. An uppercut and busts Holyfield again. Owen with these right hands. British fans
doing something he didn't do.
Absolutely, he thinks he's got Holyfield going with his big right hand connects.
You want to keep it a brawl and make that big man keep. As I didn't mention, Lewis. His cup a little.
Big difference in the position of the protected.
Not only that, he gets himself in the range of getting hit himself.
Well,
the only way you can bob and weave, you could bobbing and weaving.
But again, Evander
goes to the body a little bit.
And Lewis looking to the body.
And then follow the shield on. Tony, you want to think about how I'm going to get him the next round, not how blood is flowing.
Holyfield averaging exactly 30 punches per round. 5. That's the same level of tonight.
Going to the body. You cannot be allowed to be hit in the chest as a heavyweight. So many young fighters don't even understand this.
And now Holyfield goes up.
Looking for a knockout. He trained.
And the Boo Birds come out in the crowd. They want to see more activity.
It was all his for the taking. He had no idea he would have to fight for this title.
Activity level in this round.
In the chest, things he didn't do last time.
Break, go. Round 7 of a schedule.
Into a fight. He didn't need to be in the fight.
And there's what Lennox Lewis was talking about, I guess, when he throws Holyfield off. And lands the uppercut on that uppercut now. Bust against Evander Holyfield. Now Lewis smiles as Holyfield.
That hurt Lewis.
It was a big one. That left hook partially blocked.
Those jabs to the body.
Evander Holyfield energy. Not that big a difference. That's what
body
he wanted.
shot hurt. That body she shot, and it hurt Lewis.
Hard left hook by Holyfield. Lewis stunned again. Lewis stands in. Holyfield fires back with the left hook.
At Holyfield, and this is the result.
Playing again. Combinations. Right hand by that's at close range. Round 7, the best round. Have fought against each other.
The best fight for Lewis is to engage Holyfield.
You saw, gave the round to Holyfield. Probably because of the Holyfield much more engaged. Lewis obviously much more conscious of wanting
The body by Holyfield again. Left hook upstairs. Now.
another left hook, and Lewis backs up and ducks. Fires a right hand back.
Leaning forward now. He is into trouble. Holyfield could just.
Lewis with those jabs to the chest.
Yes, he did.
And it looks from time to time. He went 10 rounds fighting this style against Mercer. And
Get down low.
so it's a much more even fight. But despite everything we're saying, Lewis says
He's got his hands low. Holyfield couldn't left hook.
which he did right there.
Jump in.
Their heads come together again, and Lewis produces some good infighting as he drives Evander back to the ropes. Evander trying a heavyweight title fight. Lennox Lewis has never knocked an opponent out past the 8th round. Holyfield has right hand with the jab.
Lewis just seems to need too much. Don't wait to get in distance. Holyfield.
Madison Square Garden in a very similar.
It takes over.
Left hook to the body by Lewis. You don't usually a weapon in his arsenal.
There's been in with a lot of giants, and he's never backed.
Well, Evander Holyfield won't back down from anybody. Multiple punches for Lewis. Holyfield not throwing back. Fires the right. Now Holyfield's going to try to flurry again.
Holyfield is an excellent boxer. Knows what to do and when to do it.
When Lewis got the gumption or the courage to stand.
The one thing about Evander, when he protects himself, he behind his ear, so that's why he's able to get caught with uppercuts straight up the middle.
Letterman, how do you have it through 9? 6-3 or...
Especially in close rounds. Evander looks like he's
In the corner between Weary, and that's where it counts.
guard, I'll bet you anything. There's at least...
He should try to create as much of this as why he shouldn't do it. Goes to the left, nothing.
Left hook, left.
Landed hard. Well, he's going to need.
Evander Holyfield didn't throw many minutes to go. It'll be the 11th time in Holyfield.
6 intense minutes. That
Left for Holyfield. Lewis landed a right hand.
punch. You know, there have been older fighters that have done well. He needs to, because he's just a remarkable guy.
Showed in a seemingly weird
In there, that's when things turn around. Like a pitcher, and he just stands there. And he stands on his mound, and those body shots hurt.
right hand by
And win this round.
combination by Lewis. Holyfield lands a big right-handed effort the two fighters are putting forth, but still Lewis throws meeting again. Four punches land for Lewis. Holyfield can't get one in. 7. Closer than that. Just a guess. I'm not saying a
He's got some thunder on those punches, I'm telling you. Lewis just doesn't seem to respect. He's got to pull it out. He just can't sit there. Lewis
Holyfield trying to put the pressure on. Uppercut. Holy, they chant. Measuring him for an uppercut.
Lewis has got to fight.
He has made a big definitive statement in the first 2 minutes. Right hand look in 5 more seconds of fighting. They fought a lot better fight this time.
All three in favor of the winner and the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Lennox Lewis.
137 out of 416. Lewis, not quite as good as in New York, but still with an edge over Holyfield.